Hello, this is Mr. Agbam. Let me show you how you can introduce Manikin into your drawing. To start, let's open, you can see PTC Creo Parametrics here. You start by opening the folder, just like this. You can see it is coming up. Okay, it has come up. So this welcome page, we don't need this one. Let's close it. Okay, so this is, so let's hide this one also. We don't need it. Okay. So you start by opening a file. These are different files that I have here. Okay, let me just go to my work. Let's open it. Then you can create your own folder under my work. That's your own directory, your working directory. Let me create a new folder. Let's close this one. Let's call the new directory. You can see it, new directory. Let's call the new directory folder. Let's call it Manikin. Okay, let's call it Manikin. Okay, alright, so Manikin has been created. You can see it. Then we can now close it. Then now you can now open a new part file where you make your part design. Okay, let me just label it as let me just say block. Let me title it as block. So you give it a name under part, you call it block. Okay, and you open it. Okay, so that is it. So you see all your planes, the three planes, the right plane, the front plane, and the top. Okay, let me sketch on the top. Click on that top, then you click on sketch, and we are now in the sketch mode. Then to view it, to see it from directly from the plane, you click on this sketch view. Then you are now viewing it directly from the front. Then you can now make your sketch. Let me just make a block. But before you make a block, if you remember, I didn't set my parameters, I mean my dimension, because I want to introduce Manikin. And before you introduce Manikin, you need to set your dimension, and your dimension should be based on real life example. Let me close this place first. Okay, let's come to file, under prepare. Under prepare, you go to model properties, you click on it. Then you see the units. This is in inches, pounds, and seconds. So this is the default, but I want it to be in let's use centimeter for example. I want it to be in centimeter. Any unit you can use, just click on change. You can see it can be in millimeter, Newton, seconds. It can be in millimeter, kilometer, second, depending on the unit you want. It can be in centimeter. Just depend on the one you want to use. If I want to use centimeter, grams, I will click on it, then click on set. Then you now come here, you see the conversion. For example, let me take it up so that you can see it. You can see the conversion, convert dimension. For example, 1 inch becomes 25.5 millimeter, or you can make it directly 1 to 1. So it depends on the one you want. If I make it directly 1 to 1, so anything I draw here will be the same for all units, both millimeter, centimeter, and all foot and the rest. They will all have the same meter. They are all the same. I can even put it in meter if I want. Okay, let me put it in meter. Put it in meter if I want. Meter. Then you set it. So our dimension is now in meter. Then you close. You close. So anything I'm drawing here will be in meter. Remember, my target is to introduce Manikin. So the dimension, anything I'm going to draw now. Let's sketch on the top again. So you click on the top, you click on sketch. So we're already on the top view now. So anything I'm going to draw here, let me take a rectangle. I'm going to dimension it as if I'm working in real life. Remember, I use meter. So this length I have here, this 264 is in meter. So I want to make, let's say, a kind of box. Let me just make a kind of box where the mannequin will stand on top of it, and just something like that. I want the mannequin to be on top of the box. So this is meter. So 264 meter is too long. So you know that this length is too high. So let me take it to, let's say for example, 0.5 meter. So you can see that it's very small. Let me take the other side. Let me take this to, let's say 0.5 also. I see that it's very small. So let's zoom it back. So 0.5 by 0.5 meter. So you know what this 0.5 meter means? We are talking of when you convert that is meters now, you know 1 meter is almost half length of a normal human height. Then when I talk of a half meter, so this is almost like the knee level. It's almost like your knee level. That is half meter. So when we talk of 2 meters, so 2 meters is taller than at least a normal average, a tall man we have almost 1.8 to 2 meter. So because if you not do your dimension very well and you are not following the standard of your drawing, in a situation like that, you see that your mannequin will be bigger than your object and you cannot achieve it, or your mannequin will be too small. So you need to draw something that is of human length. So that's one thing. That's why when you want to draw your any machine work you are trying to do, you try to draw it to standard. So let me extrude this. Okay, I see that it's still small, so I need to zoom it to the length I want. Okay, so let me extrude it to, let's say, also 0.5 meter. So you can see it, 0.5 meter. Okay, so this is just a small box. Okay, let me sketch on this top also. Let me get the top view. Let me sketch on the top also. Let me just put something there. Okay, so let's let it face us. Let me just sketch something like this on this corner. Let me take this one. Okay, let me sketch a rectangle on this side, something like this. Okay, I think this is okay. Let me extrude it. Okay, let me just do something like this. Okay, I think this length is okay. Okay, let me pull it up a little. Let me take it to 0.5. 0.5. Okay, so this is our work. So you need to save it first. If you didn't save it, you cannot introduce Manikin. So once you save it, then the next thing is, Manikin is not in part mode. You only find Manikin in assembly mode. If you look at all these icons here, you see that there's nothing like Manikin here. So you need to open a new file. This time around, go to assembly. See, let me just leave the default name, ASM00001. It's okay. Okay, this is the assembly mode. So when you want to introduce your part into this mode, you click on this place. Then all the part you have done in that your directory will be here. You can see that block I saved in my Manikin directory. You can see it under work. I created a new folder, Manikin, and I saved that part file as block. You can see it here. You click on the preview. You click on preview, it will appear here so that you know the particular part you are bringing in. So I want to bring in block file into assembly. You can see that is very small, so just zoom it to bring it up. Okay, I'll zoom it now. Then since I'm putting it here directly, I don't have to do any setting, so I'll just use default. There are other settings you can do, but for today's class you cannot use that one. Just do default. So this is default. Then you click OK. So I've brought it in. So this is my part in assembly mode. Then if I want to introduce Manikin, you see Manikin here. This is Manikin. Click on it. Then you insert Manikin. Then open it. And this is the Manikin. You can see what I was telling you about the dimension. Remember, I used 0.5 meter in this box, and you can see 0.5 is around the nail of this man. You can see it. You can see that's what I was trying to say the other time. But if you didn't use the actual dimension, you use a very big dimension, this man's size will not be okay. The work will be bigger than the man, and you cannot fix in your Manikin very well. So now let's just do something so that you can see how to use Manikin. So now you can see what came up now. This, then this one, the name of the Manikin, the default name is Manikin 0.0005. You can see the default name. You can put the name you want if you wish, but let's just leave it at default. Then the Manikin is standing. If I want my Manikin to be in sitting position, I'll click on sitting. So anything you want your Manikin to be, you placed it, as you can see. But I want it to stand. That's what I want first. So my Manikin should stand. You click on standing, that's one. Then where do you want to place your Manikin? That is place on. Okay, I want my Manikin to be on top this place. You can see it's highlighted because place on is the point is highlighted here. You can see it. The place on is highlighted, facing is not highlighted, so this is where we want to place. So I want to place my Manikin on top this place. Just click on it so to come there. Then I want it to face this small place I have here. So you see, you click on the face, you see the facing is already highlighted. So I want it to face here. So it's facing there now. Then if you want to position, you can see it's not well positioned on the surface of the box. I want it to be at the middle, so you click on place on again. Make sure it's highlighted. It's highlighted. This place is not highlighted. There's a color here. You see that it's highlighted. Then position it as you want. You can see. You can place it as you want. You can see. I'm just clicking the top. So anywhere you want it to stay, just click on it. Okay, so I think this is okay. So this place is okay. Let me just push it back a little. Okay, let's go to this. Okay, this is okay. So just like that, you have placed your Manikin. Then the next thing is, okay, I want this man. Okay, now that you have achieved this, just close this. You are okay with the introduction of Manikin. So this is where you want your Manikin to be. The next thing is to do your other adjustment based on what you want your Manikin to do. Okay, I want this Manikin. You can see now it's looking forward. Let me remove all these plain lines. I don't need them. Just click on here. Select all. You should go. Okay. So I want this man. If you look at it, let me turn it to face us. You can see this man is looking forward. I want this man to be looking at this place. I want it to be looking at top of this place. So you click on this place, look at. Just look at, play around these areas. You see whatever you want, you will get it here. So I want it to look at that place. So click at look at. You just click on it. So let it come up. You will see. Okay, so where do I want this man to look at? You can see on this place. he wrote and select item, target point. So I want this man to be looking at this place, on top of this place. I want him to be looking at top of this place. Small mouse, okay. So I want it to be looking at this place. Just click on it. You can see the head is facing down now. Then that is all I want. Then you close it. You can see the man is now looking at it now. See? Okay, the next thing I want is I want this man to lift his knee up a little. But remember, these 2 feet, they are already placed on top of this place. So you cannot lift any of this leg above the ground. So the 2 feet are already on this top here. So they cannot be lifted up. But I just want to move this feet so that I'll show you how to move any part of the body. It's the same techniques you use in moving any part of the body. So to do that, you just select this manipulate Manikin. When you select manipulate Manikin, you can see the 2D drag, the point drag. You can just play with any of them. Just play with them to do whatever you want. Everything is practice. As you keep practicing, you will be used to it. Okay, let me take the 2D point. So I just want this nail to move forward a little. Okay, click the lap and see it. Just move it forward. Okay, let me leave it like this. Okay, then let me just move this leg. Let me move this one forward. But remember, I can't lift it above this place. It's already on this top. So you just click on it. Let me click this tool. Then you can move it. You can see. You can move it. So let me just move it forward a little. Let's say something like this. Okay. So that is it. Then the next thing I want to do is, okay, let me just move this hand. Let me move this right hand. Let me take this right hand as if it's pointing forward here. Let me use this right hand to point here. Maybe he's trying to look at this place. He's putting his leg here and looking at this place. So let this right hand point this place. Okay, so we can close this one now. Okay, so let's see if we can get any posture that have that finger pointing. So you can come apply posture. You can see there are so many postures you want. If you want the man to bend, you choose this. If you want him to sit as if he's driving, you choose this. These are the recent ones I've used. So you can pick from this place, from macro. These are the macro. Any position you want based on your engineering work that you have designed. See, touching of toes. When you put the mouse there, you can see reaching toes. That's one beauty about Pro Engineer and Creo Parametrics. Just leave the mouse, it will tell you the name of what you want. So depending on what you want, you can see different posture. Okay. If you click on any of this posture, this man will return back to the position of this posture. But I don't want to change that. You can practice that on your own. You see other posture, folding of hands, just like that. So this is micro. So this part of the body will assume this position if you click on any one here. Okay. For example, let me click on this. You see how the man hands will now look like this. Just watch. See? Because I only want that place to move. So that is just it. So that's how to use this. Then let me see if there's anyone that have finger pointing. If there's none, then you can try to do it by using your manipulate Manikin. Let me just find if there's a finger that is okay. Look at pointing finger here. Okay. Let me see. This is hand point left. Okay. Let me see this. Hand point right. Okay. Let me take this. Okay. So you can see the right hand is pointing. I want to use the right hand. No, I didn't pick the left point. I used the right point. Then since I want it to point somewhere here, I will now manipulate it. I'll use this. So click on this arm here. Just click on this arm, then move the hand down. That's it. That's it, then you close. This is what I want to achieve. Okay, if you look at the hand, it's too close to the, okay, let me push the hand out. Let me push it out a little. Then you use your manipulate also. You click on this. So this is where you click. Push it out a little. Okay. Okay. Then let me see it again. Okay. So I still want it to, it's not pointing yet. Let me see, pull it down a little. Then click on this hand. Then push it down. I've done it so much. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me adjust this place. So you just play with it. Just play with it. There's nothing there. Okay. And just play with it and practice it very well. There's nothing there. If it's not giving you what you want here, you can change the view. Sometimes it may be the view. Okay, let me change the view. Okay, let me put it like this. Okay, I want this hand to go like this. You can see. Now by changing the view, you can see I can put it as I want now. Okay. Okay. Just change the view of your setting. Then you can turn the finger the way you want it. Let me see. Okay. Okay. So that is how we use Manikin work. Just take note of that. All the tools are there. All the tools are there. Just take note. You can see I'm trying to straighten the hands. Okay. Okay. Just like that. Okay. Let me take it. Okay. I think this is okay like this. So that is it. So that is it. You can see the man. You can see it facing down. See the position of the leg pointing down. You can see as if it's explaining something. Look at this place. So this is how you use your Manikin. Create your work first, bring it to assembly mode, come to Manikin, then play with all these icons here to save, reach envelope, where you want the hand to reach. You may want it to touch something just like that. Your vision, look at, just like that. So that is how you use your Manikin. So that is all. Take care. Have a nice day.